gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are in front. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Hazard! Harmlessly behind.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Makalele. That's a little off target. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Now that looks a decent ball. Kagawa receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! But he's left disappointed. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Musiala! Now there's a fine ball. Mateus. And here's Hullet. Musiala! Nice interception, well timed. And he's quick to get rid.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Neymar. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. And it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Musiala. Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rijkaard. And it's Vieira.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rijkaard. Neymar. For Messi. Mateus. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Yamal. Nice control. Kagawa. Can he spark a counter here? Makalele proves too strong, too smart. Zanetti. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Neymar. And this is Forlan. And he's gone backward here. He's on it, can he get away? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Played into space. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Musiala is onto this. So a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great vision. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pepe gets a foot in and wins the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's nice. Mateus carries the ball down the right, opts to play it back. Good read, needed to be. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that was vital. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vieira. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Makaleli. It's Cruyff. Time and again they are repelled. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's a good ball. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Driving on and making good progress. Ibrahimovic. Mosquera. Goes looking wide. Makaleli. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mateus. And it's Forlan. Threads one in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Now it's Kagawa. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against England.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We're up and running then.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
He's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Makaleli. Now Dumfries. And it's Pepe. Rijkaard. Makaleli. Makaleli proves... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And here's Makaleli. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Pedro Neto. That has not gone well. Dumfries. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Back towards the middle. Makaleli proves too strong. Yamal. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's cut it out. And here's Hullet. Hullet! Goal! England! England take the lead. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And here's Yamal. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Oh, well measured.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Azar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Yamal.
Pretty robust defending.
And it's Makaleli. Dumfries. And here's Yamal. He's found space here. Impressive jump! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be. Makaleli. England are looking to break at pace. Pepe gets across to intercept that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's having a hit! It's a loose ball.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Makaleli. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! And that's another fine save.
Lamine Yamal really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. That's a nicely shaped ball. Azar ploughing through the middle. Van Dijk. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution.
So we're underway for the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Makaleli. Ibrahimovic dominates aerially so often. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Dumfries. And here's Ibrahimovic. Quality ball. Nedved looking for a runner.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good take in a good area. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ernest looking to be a menace in the final third. Picked out brilliantly. Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Knocks it into space. Spread out to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dumfries. Spread to the right. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira wins the duel this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Best. He's picked his way through. Best place, and a header! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Pele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 7, Ibrahimovic. Number 17, Hazard. Number
Rijkaard
10.
is always looking to break lines.
Coming on the field.
And here's Cruyff.
Number 18.
He's in plenty of space here.
Number 8.
Terrific effort! And that's in! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And that is well cleared. It's a pretty loose pass. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, easy pickings there. Always goal side.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Best looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hernus. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Well timed, excellent interception. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, this is a great position. Makaleli, nicely spread. Pullet. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a good ball out wide.
There will be 1 minute.
Cross is
added
blocked,
time.
and that's a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well, in my
Number 6.
opinion, set pieces are
Makaleli.
50-50 moments, and this is a
Number
rather
23.
big one, and it all depends on the service.
Coming on the field. Number 42. Toure.
He slid in and Snyder! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And we're done. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable.